Yes, this is downtown Toronto, the place you're always hearing about. And no, Canada is not perfect. There are homeless people everywhere. Yes, this is a shelter, and this is where people actually live. Hi guys, it's your favorite girl, Lovembatv. So recently I stumbled on this video, and it just actually brought tears to my eyes, and it kind of made me want to reach out to like Nigerians and Africans as a whole that are coming abroad. They often just think abroad is like a bed of roses, or there's like one special thing or money or a job waiting for you. It's not like that. A friend of mine was telling me recently, he was like, wait, homeless people, are they not just junkies? Like, people on drugs or something. I'm like, no, those people, a lot of them are normal. Like, no, like a lot of them are just depressed. A lot of them are homeless because they have no home, just like the name. They just didn't wake up to live in shelters. They probably came into Canada, they did not find jobs, or maybe they had jobs, they got laid off, or they had relationships, they were living with their partners, and then it didn't work out anymore, and they had nowhere to go, probably no family, or maybe family did not just accept them for one reason or the other. So yes, homeless people are like you and I. Homeless people are not just people that are on drugs. And of course, they need our love, they need all the support they can get. But the question now is, how did they get there? And I tell people, especially when it has to do with like not having a job or not having enough money, it's always good to invest in something, no matter how little that business might seem. Have something to invest in. Yeah, investments, businesses crumble, right? But obviously nobody's planning for that. But it's always good to, plan for a way forward, because these things can happen to anybody. It could, like, you don't have to be, like someone that you would say, oh, this is never my portion. Yeah, nobody prays to be homeless, but the situation that happens at the time people are there, they're homeless, especially with the whole issues in Canada. There are no jobs, there is no money to feed, they don't know where to run to. That's why they end up being in situations like this. It's not something that anybody actually wished for. So this is just my message to let people know that this sort of places exist in Canada. So before you come to Canada, make up your mind, like, how do I want to put myself together? How do I want to plan myself? How do I want to invest? What kind of jobs do I want to do? Like, do a lot of research so you don't actually fall into this sort of like, issues, of course, like with like homes and all that. Some people even have some money from homes, but they didn't even find the apartment, because sometimes apartment search can be a journey on its own. But obviously, if you have a lot of money, you can at least get a hotel, right? But the point of this video is just to let people know that yes, in this our Canada, our perfect Canada, there are a lot of homeless people. People live in these shelters, and it's so sad that people live in these type of places, because the weather gets really cold in Canada. You begin to wonder, how do you actually cope in such places? This is just me wondering. I'm not trying to like look down on anybody or anything, but it's a sad situation, and I really I had to reach out to all the homeless people. I really hope that you find a home soon, that you get somewhere to stay, because it's not even looking good at all. It's really, really sad. Anyway, guys, let's talk more about homelessness in the comments, and how we can help people out there. You see your favorite girl, Lovembatv.